Hola, hola, hola. Shante, Brown Sugar Talk, under a Black Unicorns. And I'm doing like a longer show today. It might not be as long because I feel like sometimes when it's like a lot of information, it's like, oh God, it's going to be like drawn out. But that makes like a very, but that makes a very like rounded show. So hopefully that's what's going on. I got to turn this. So hopefully that's what happens. Um, I don't know. I don't have a lot to tell. I guess like right now, I don't want to like I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't tell you like on the spot like stock and stuff. And so some of it has really like kind of like stopped. It's just like now people are like going back over details and stuff like about my grandfather, like when he passed away, all those different things, like um all that. Like it's like they just going back over a lot of stuff. So it's like I don't actually know what's going on, and I hope it's the right people, whatever. Because when I see my family, they don't have the same conversation with me as they do over this bullshit they using. So it could be anybody that's talking. And if the people are talking, you just be like, how the fuck do you know? How do you know? And it's like I told y'all, it's like emotion. It's kind of like a motion sensor, and then the it'll kind of make you move in the same direction. That's how I know that Blake got hurt by Brandon or whatever. Cause I was like so upset about y'all. It's like you get these feelings like, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's how I felt, and it was like everybody just kept forcing. No, um, leave. You can leave Blake with Brandon. You can leave Brandon just every day. You can leave Blake with me, and I was gonna do it like a half day a day. So I went, y'all. He would just be. He acted as if I was trying to go cheat on him or something like that. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So he must have got that shit from Marcus. So then, what else happened? That was weird with Brandon. It was just like so much stuff that was weird. Like him saying that that wasn't him when he came back and all the different stuff. It's like, no, you could have just y'all could have just left me alone. So my mother was like pressuring me. Then I said like when I got her, my dad was like pressuring me to let Phyllis watch my son. And it's like, well, Phyllis can't watch my son. I went to the store and the lady tried to keep me there, I guess so she could try to hurt Blake. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So that like just little stuff like that. So now that Brandon is crazy, Phyllis is dead, you just like, okay, so what's going on? So it's like, yeah, you can't try to blame us for you using something that's against our will, like you broken into our house to take the stuff, and then to act as if, and I think it's for Dale Garcia because he's the one that's been going from house to house to house to house. So to for people to act as if like okay, I didn't do anything. Like, yes, the fuck you did. But they can't really act like that, y'all, because they actually are crazy. Like, they actually have gone crazy. So that's it right there. It's like, don't try to pretend like you didn't do anything. The reason why you are acting that way is because you have done something wrong. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why it's like, you can't really put up the guard of not being crazy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's and some for some people who feel like, okay, wait a minute, I'm going crazy, but this is this like okay, like y'all say for instance the people that act like birds, like this lady that drive the bus, they probably did something when my grandmother and my mother were at the house. They also were trying to figure out like what the Mr. Henry's initials mean, like Mr. Henry, because I remember Mr. Henry, but I don't. Mr. Henry had like a round head. He was a big dude, right? I think that's what it was. He had a round face. Um, and that was it. So they said that they were like saying that his initials stood for something, and it was something like that's not your studio or something like that. But Mr. Henry, like you know what I'm saying, it stops at the S. So it's like this is my real house, it's not your studio. So that was it. Like you see what I'm saying? And I think that's the most one that like sticks to everything because they were actually using it as if it was their studio. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like if they listening inside our house, it's like you thinking that this shit a studio, but we using this to like talk to each other. Y'all see what I'm talking about? So that's how it's like I heard my grandfather, all the different stuff. So because my grandfather probably worked with sound and all that stuff, it's like that's what it was. It's like um the house was a studio. You see what I'm saying? Like when they say this is a live studio record, live audio studio recording. This is not your studio. You see what I'm saying? It's a house. This is my real house. Um and that's it. Hey Eddie, not your studio. You see what I'm saying? My real house. Eddie, not your studio. See, Mr. Henry. Since they want to keep using all this shit, I shanteschuler and really you see what I'm saying? So Issa Rae, all that shit. So it's like since they want to play all the games, y'all just not gonna drink over. Don't know how. So you know, see what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it's been like for us. It's just like constant, just okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna you're not gonna know because you're so young. You're not gonna know. You don't know anything. You're not, and it's like, no, I know. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. So that's it. It wasn't a studio. So that's what people have really been kind of going over whatever on this fucking North Korea shit, and it really is not their business. And for them, like now it's like they sound like my sister Carla and my cousin Nikki, and it's like, nah, I'm sorry, that's not. It's like for y'all to still keep trying to keep us caught up in your bullshit. I don't know. And then when the people show up, y'all, they be like the weirdest motherfuckers out here. You just be like, look, the lady on the bus. Okay, like I didn't tell y'all what she did when I told when Antoinette came to me about my father, and she was trying to tell me about what he did or something like that, and my father kind of knew already because he told me, he kind of told me. So what happened is I had this SIUE, I had this windbreaker, like it was like a raincoat, and it had a pocket like in the front. So what I did was it's like a folded, it folds inside itself. Like so I was folding it inside of itself. And I was sitting on the edge of the couch and I kind of like turned around and put it behind me like this. Guess what? The lady did the same motion on the bus. I was telling the man about the rape and how they did me in college or whatever on the bus. The lady that was stalking me, the light skinned lady that was wearing the headband, did the same goddamn thing, y'all. Same damn thing. She went in the apartment, at the apartment, nothing. So she must have been above us doing something, or whoever was the alphas, whoever the fuck it was. I'm talking about I actually just folded it up. I just like put it because I was getting ready to whoop her ass. Like y'all, when it come to Antoinette, cause she thinks she hard, like she beat up Radiance, but Radiance a bitch anyway, cause Radiance do the shit that she do. So look, if you a motherfucker, you two dirty motherfuckers fight. You understand what I'm saying? That the dirtiest motherfucker gonna win. But it's like in this situation, this bitch can't even get the nerve up to swing at me because you was a dirty motherfucker. Y'all been dirty since we started this damn school. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't know they was dirty. So you just like that bitch didn't even swing. Do y'all hear me? Cause I was gonna whoop internet ass. I'm not fucking playing, y'all. It be too much. It be too much fucking drama, and it was all because of a rumor. Cause her mother knew some rumor about my daddy raping my mama. So stuff like that just be like, I can't. Not right now. That's why. Yeah, somebody like. That's why they need to go to jail. They do. They do. Antoinette Reddington and Hope need to be in jail. So does June Ambrose, because that's where June Ambrose comes in, and so does what's his name again? What's the dude name? Brandon Clark. All y'all need to be in jail. It's like, dude, for all of y'all to come to one place to stalk me like that, something fucking wrong. Look, y'all, I'm drinking a cherry vanilla soda now. Cherry Perry comes on the goddamn thing. Get the fuck out. It's just like, bitch, get a life. I be like, look, y'all, this shit, it ain't even funny. That's why I be like, is it a computer? I'm just on here calling this lady a bitch. She still on her Cherry Perry 125. Who the fuck gonna steal some shit and you calling her all type of bitches and all that shit? Y'all stupid. This shit stupid. It gotta be a fucking computer. Got to be. Okay, so let's get started. Cause that stalking shit be getting on my fucking nerves. So today I decided to just like wake up and I was like, let me show y'all these headlines again, cause it's like all this shit be gonna be Starbucks, Google, Walmart, Amazon, Drake, Jamie, something about St. Louis, and that's it. So guess what? That's what the fuck really happened. It's just like I got up and that was it. So let's go over some inner child moments real quick. And y'all done pick this up today. I gotta pick it up again so I can see. So the first one is reparenting yourself. Like, remember we talking about the inner child and like the four types of trauma that you could incur. The reparenting, the powerful act of giving ourselves what we didn't receive as a child. That is one thing I really hate. Like, oh yeah, that's what happened last night when I was being stalked. This dude, I was that witch. I ain't really a big fan of witch, but you gotta pick up the bag, take the Sharpie, and like the sandwich you want, right? So I do that. So the whole time, don't nothing smell bad in there at all. Y'all, I forgot that they can see what I'm working on. So yesterday I worked on, I put something down where it was the period. Like it was like, the Jurassic period, Triassic period, Cretaceous period. It was for Blake's magazine. So that shit been in there kind of like the whole time. But really I had like Canozoic, Mesozoic. You see what I'm saying? That was in there at first. So then yesterday I worked on it. Well, the day before yesterday I worked on it. I ended up putting like all the little periods in there. So I guess they see the word period. They want, this is how sick these people are. So they stalking me. You can see what I'm working on. This is the sickness of it all. I'm actually talking about the dinosaur periods. Yesterday, I'm at the witch. I go to the damn thing. I get my stuff. I sit down. And first off, I don't think he gave me the full serving of my damn food because it was supposed to be like a patty. And I just wanted a bowl with. So you just throw in. I don't need all the lettuce, but they just throw the shit in the bowl that they gonna put on the sandwich, right? That's all they have to do. And all they gotta do is just not give me the bread. They gave me a bunch of lettuce. I think the pieces from a patty, some tomato, some onions, and some chopped, you see what I'm saying? Some chopped tomato. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I just go ahead and eat it because I'm like, I just want to try it out. Y'all, $15 waste. So when I really get up to go get my drink, and I actually started to get my drink before I went to the bathroom, no smell at all. I get up to get my drink, and again, to finish getting my drink, and it smells like somebody's period. That was like, why does it smell like this? Like, why would it smell like this? This like right where they putting the food at. So that's when the man's mood starts to change. So whoever on this North Korea shit is like, see, that's what it is. That's why the man started feeling stupid or something, or his mood changes because they think that everything is negative. So that's what happened. Somebody gets on the bus yesterday and she's like, I was with my boss and they just always negative. I was like, well, you got to realize your boss don't know what they doing. So that's why they always negative. And so I was like, so you got to take it for what it's for and get on. She was like, okay, I'm getting off the bus. And I think the girl was just really probably trying to see if I was going to be okay. I'm not joking because I think that man really was there to stalk me so I can smell somebody's period. It's not a joke. Like, it's like, this is how stupid they are. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, he's a black Muslim, like a real black Muslim. And so when they saying they worried about the school, when I was at St. Louis Public School, Dr. Howard had this group of men coming in and they were like talk, yeah, you don't do this with your son and you don't do this with your daughter and you don't sleep in the bed with your son and you don't sleep. And so that's what was driving my mother crazy, is that the people that were probably talking to my mother were these men. And so they can't talk to me like that. They scared to talk to me like that because I hit their ass with a fucking fact in a minute. And it's like, I'm so serious. Like, it is the ignorance of it all. To grow up and be this dumb, to have that many years of your life lived on this earth, and you this fucking dumb. You this fucking dumb. You can't just like see that it says Cretaceous period. You can't see that it says Ordovician. Is that it? Ordovician period. Y'all understand Ordovician period? You can't take the time to look up the fucking word to understand. If you see period down 15 fucking times and you see a word before the word period, you have to actually look up both of the words. You gotta look up both of the words. So since y'all stalking me, so today been a light stalking day. Like I ain't really been stalked at all today. So I think yesterday or last night was enough for them to see these motherfuckers crazy. I'm talking about if you see Cretaceous period, Jurassic period, Triassic period, what do you think? I'm gonna look up both of the goddamn words. This motherfucker came with some nasty shit in a bowl and opened it up so people can smell, so it can smell like period at the damn soda machine. Y'all think I'm fucking playing? I'm fucking not. I'm fucking not playing. This is the world that they tried to create for me. I ain't got nothing to do with no fucking Muslims. Not a goddamn thing. And they'll sit there and understand what Jewish is and what Muslim is. I don't understand. It wasn't for you to fucking understand. If I'm not at your church or at your mosque doing whatever the fuck you doing, then motherfucker, 9 times out of 10, I'm not Muslim. We ain't doing the same goddamn thing. I'm talking about they don't look up shit, read shit. They got videos and shit that'll talk to you. They don't do none of that shit. You gonna show up at a fucking store and open up a fucking container that smell like a goddamn period. Y'all, let's move on. The shadow shelf. This part of ourselves craves to be explored. Our shadow self holds the key to our greatest potential. That's cool. That's like your conscious. It's like your also it's like transcendence, like the chakra that's like above your head. That makes sense. Forgiveness. Revisiting past wounds compassionately opens up doors for forgiveness, making space for love and healing. Like I told y'all, when some people, like say for instance, you at the store, you stole something. And the reason why you stole is because your mother taught you how to steal. Your mother told you, you got to steal this shit. You going to steal this shit. You understand what I'm saying? How can you honestly look at yourself and be like, I ain't shit because I stole that shit when I was little? If you love your mother with all your heart, and I'm gonna tell y'all, when they steal for their mother or kill or go rogue for their mother, it's because they take the time that they love them. They use the so this is when we need to start looking at Freudian. We need to start looking at the Oedipus effect. It's also I forgot the one where it's like where sons love their mother too much. And it's also the other way around. It can have the other effect. Women can be attracted to their sons, and men can be attracted to their daughters. So it's like when they have these certain effects, they use that as a tool to get what they want. So it's like they use the how can I put it? The desire. They use the desire. They use the passion from love to get what they want. So you understand what I'm talking about? It's like the kid won't ever understand if that's what they. So like my dad is in that situation with his mother and his sister. He try to act like he's not, but they have used his affection against him. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like if he doesn't give them what they want, then they'll try to possess him too. But they try to use his affection against him. That's why she tried to possess me as a child. That's why she wanted to take over me as a child. So or to be in my place as a child so that she could get the affection from she could get the gifts from his affection for me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Same thing with his sister. She wanted to get the gifts of his affection for me. So they just like they try to do that shit for real. It's not a fucking joke. So my dad will stand there and he'll be mad, like, oh, you was messing with your stepbrother. And it's like, but you are really fucking your mom and your sister. Whether they fucking or not. You understand what I'm saying? Any woman that come into their life, into his life, they want to possess that woman. So in the end, you really being fucked by your mother and your sister. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Ask questions. While in meditation, ask questions towards those parts that feel estranged. Take a moment to journal and reflect. That's why this month is like all about that personal development. And it's like, yeah, ask questions, y'all. I'm so serious. I don't ask questions because I kill somebody. I don't have time to ask. Why would you do that? Like I've asked that shit. I be want to knock the fuck y'all. While I have that look of concern on my face, I be want to knock them in their fucking throat. Just asking them, why would you do that? Have y'all ever been? That be the auntie I fucking need to be my fucking security. Listen, have y'all ever had that auntie where they do their lip, they go to their lip? They be asking me one fucking time, what the fuck? And then they just hit you in the middle of the question because that is the effect of what is going on. When they just what the fuck, girl, y'all, boy, y'all, when they be then grab them by their fucking throat, why would you? Oh, I need a dagger. Y'all, I'm not joking. That is the fucking auntie. Cause I don't got I don't want to ask nobody no questions. I don't got time for it. I ain't got time. Why would you do it? Y'all, I be so concerned, like just about their mental health, they struggle in life. Like, how the fuck do you pay your bills? It be like, I wanna beat their ass. I don't have time. We don't need to talk. I wanna stump you in your fucking face. Like, it's like, why would you? Yeah, I just be sitting there like quiet, like I probably do need to ask questions. I know that's not my forte. That's not my even the kids say that's not my forte. That's not my forte. That's not something I'm good at. I give you the facts, but asking you some fucking questions, fuck you. I ain't no. I need that auntie. Y'all when they just grab me in the middle of the fucking question, just what the y'all? They don't even finish. They don't even finish. That's who I need for my security. Asian, Indian, black, white, Hispanic. I don't give a fuck. Malaysian, you see what I'm saying? Armenian, whoever the fuck. When they got that fucking what the y'all when they can just grab you in the middle of the question, that's what I need. Cleansing. Tend to your traumas like you tend to wounds rather than trying to erase or disassociate. Try cleansing the perception of them. That's something else. Some people will gloss over. That's what Phyllis do. So that's how I know Phyllis spirit was involved in some of this shit is because they'll try to like not say they sorry. You see what I'm saying? It's like everybody just get this. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's what they start trying to make my mama do. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. That was the spirit of Phyllis. It wasn't her. It was the spirit of Phyllis. That's why she couldn't apologize. Somebody say my daddy could be getting upset because of the honesty of the post. You fucking your mama and your sister. You fucking your mama and your dead fucking sister. You got any fucking questions? Don't ask them to me. Talk to fucking God and your funky ass mama. Try to pray to your funky ass sister. You fucking your dead sister and your fucking mama. Don't fuck with me because I'm not fucking playing with you. Anyway, let's get back to the show. It could not have been true, y'all. I'm not joking. I don't be knowing if that's really my father. It's just like they just start trying to fuck with me on this North Korea shit. And I'm just letting him know if you really trying to mess with me, I'm telling you right now, you fucking your dead sister and your fucking mama. Okay, now we go. Protect. Protect your intentions with fierce devotion and determination. Know that reconstruction requires great patience. Protect your intentions with fierce devotion and determination. Know that reconstruction requires great patience. That's what I'm trying to tell your funky ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you so that you can start to heal yourself. Because right now, my father is really possessed. I'm not joking. He think he playing with somebody. He ain't playing with me. Y'all, they think they playing with something. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever they feel in the house, at least he feels something of good intention. Because I thought about that shit too when Brandon was masturbating and when Bernie Mac was talking about it, like how the person is twisting their shirt. And I told you I was in the house with three people that twist their shirt when they suck their thumb. So it's not somebody sucking dick and it's not somebody playing with their dick. It's actually just somebody sucking their thumb and twisting their shirt. So they'll start to feel the the immannerable parts of what's going on. Like they'll start to think that it's sexual, and it's not. It wasn't sexual. They was just kids soothing them. They was self-soothing. So when I'm telling you, you fucking your dad, sister, and your mama, that's on your mama. That ain't on you. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't on you. That's on your mama. You getting fucked. Now you see why you should have listened to me instead of talking all the goddamn time. Yeah, right now I need an auntie that just gonna mother slap the shit out you because that's what she should have fucking did. Or somebody should have slapped the shit out of her retorted ass. Get the fuck on. Don't try to explain none of that shit to me. Okay, now we got two questions because I didn't do the show yesterday. How would your best friend describe you? How would your best friend describe you? So for the in Shaketi Meg, I put this post in her. I don't know who it's by or whatever. I just found it on Pinterest, but it's like it's right there. It's in the Shaketi Meg if you want to see him. If you want to see him for your journaling. I am happiest when that's the other one. That's the two. And then for your two centers that we looking at, okay, we got guilt, shame, unworthiness center. Unacceptance, self judgment, self criticism, not deserving of the good life has for us, inability to accept and receive. And this always goes back to that Tracy Ellis Ross, which I think I'm gonna put her in the November. You know, her fashion's in the November magazine. I gotta write that down for myself. But it's like where she what a writer is like, you have to accept yourself for who you are right now. Your good and your bad. Like right at this present moment. At this present moment, I am a little bitch who is telling somebody the truth. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a little bitch telling you the fucking truth. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm a little bitch that needs to beat some ass, you know what I'm saying, and tell and get them to tell the fucking truth. That's it. That's it. That's it. I have to accept myself for who I am right the fuck now. I am very angry right now. You understand? I be want to smack the shit out of people and I can't. So that's why I be trying to just like you see. I'm very honest in this show. That's why I be wanting y'all because I want you to get over your feelings, your situations with any traumas. Next, you got betrayal center. And this is what it is. This is why my daddy being fucked by them because they always betray him and he always go and cover up the shit they do. They didn't do it. They didn't say it. It wasn't them. Who was it? What the fuck is going on? Who is it? It wasn't them. Yes, it was. It was them. It was your mama and your sister. That's who it was. It was your mama and your sister. And she taught your nieces to do the same thing. And she's teaching your nephews to do that shit too. It was them. It was them. So actually, Phyllis is the only person in this situation that deserved to die. When they kill your mama, she gonna deserve to die too. I'm not fucking playing with you. Betrayal center. Betrayed by someone we trusted or self-betrayal. Y'all, I'm so sorry to have therapy throughout this show. But I'm pissed. Anyway, that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all the information I have for today. It's Shante, Brown Sugar, under Black Unicorns, telling you that my daddy's side of the family can fuck off. Stop fucking each other, bitches. Have a good day.